Hi, Gene Burnett from GeneBurnett.com. Hey, I thought today we'd look a little bit at the yin within the yang and the yang within the yin in Tai Chi. If you've watched any of my videos, then you know that I'm really into this principle of unforced balance, since that's what I see the Tai Chi principle representing. An unforced balance, meaning it's not only things are not only in balance, but they don't have to be held in balance, they're made in balance. Unforced implies that it's the nature of things. It comes up naturally. It's the sort of like the way of the universe. And in order to feel that balance, you want to get out of the way of it. And to get out of the way of it, you may need to strengthen some part of your body, make it more firm and more yang, and relax another part, make it more yin and more soft, and learn how to trade off. So in Tai Chi, we talk a lot about which leg is more substantial, which one is more yang, which one is more strong, and which one is more yin and soft and empty. So this is substantial, this is light. Upper body is more yin, lower body yang right here. Go to exert, that energy comes up. Now it's more yang up here. If I'm yielding, it's more yin. So using yin and yang in that way. Also this idea of unforced balance is what I think Tai Chi is all about. It may have started as something different, but once they started calling it Tai Chi, and as I learned it that way, and as its value to me is this idea of the unforced balance, to express that in my movements, in my breathing, in my standing, in my everyday life. So one thing I don't like about some Tai Chi that I see and is that there is no yang within the yin. And what I mean by that is the person will be, whether it's partnered or soloed, I'm out here by myself today, so I'm going to do it solo, but if it's a solo movement, when they go to do a yin movement like a rollback or to do like a withdrawal, it's so yin that their structure all goes away, and this becomes so yin and so soft that they're just in danger of the tiniest little push upsetting their balance or pushing them to the ground. So what they're doing is they're overdoing it. They're going so soft and so empty that there's nothing going on down below, and everything is like they're just ready to fall over because they're going all yin. So if you don't do that, when I go forward here, for instance, this leg is very yang, very strong. That enables me to be very soft and relaxed here. If I'm retreating, now it switches to this leg. So now this leg is very strong. Notice my center is a little bit in front of my heel. It's not way over the heel back like this 100%, because that's, again, I'm too weak here. So I want to strengthen and solidify this leg so that this can be soft. So if I'm being pushed and I'm yielding and I'm soft and I'm really relaxed here, this is really firm, this is really yang. If that goes weak, then I'm done. See, I'm off the puddle. So I don't want to be a puddle. I want to be a yin-yang symbol, where part of me is like, solid like ice, and the rest of me can be like vapor. This can be really soft and relaxed, and I can do all kinds of cool stuff with my body in here. If this is strong, if that's vapor there too, then I'm in trouble, right? So you have to have the yang within the yin, or to complement the yin. Otherwise, the yin is not strong. It's not useful. For yin to be useful, there has to be that yang core. Now let's flip it around. If I'm going to be yang, I want to see the yin in the yang, and this is another thing I don't see. Or I do see in Tai Chi that I don't like. It's not that it's so yin that it's wimpy and it's going to fall over. It's that it's so yang and controlled. The movements might look really pretty like this, and they might have a lot of flourishes and a lot of stuff going on, but if I stop my body, my hands are still doing this, because I'm doing it with my hands. There's this yang energy in my hands. There's no yin, there's no softness. In order for the yang to be truly powerful, in my opinion, in order for the yang to be really strong, there has to be this yin element. And the yin element of, say, like a strike or a forward movement where I'm going into somebody there, is that I have to be relaxed and soft and loose in my muscles and joints so that this energy comes up through my hand without obstruction. I think of the yin as almost like the air in a tunnel when a train goes through it. The train is like this yang current of energy going out. The yin is the air that's getting out of the way of it. It has to get out of the way of that energy to let it go. So here, if I hold my arm tight, strong, yang, and punch with that, I'm not saying this is fun to take in the face. It's not. It's still strong and it still hurts. But it isn't good Tai Chi for me because it's all this tension. Whereas if this arm is relaxed in here and soft, right? Here's my target. If this is relaxed and soft and I get out of its way, see, it can just go. It just shoots through the tunnel instead of tight like that. So now I'm not talking about combat applications. You know, when you're in a real fight, you know, you're not thinking about like, okay, I'm going to be yin or I'm going to be yang. You just meet the situation as best you can. I'm not talking about how to fight necessarily. I'm just talking about how to train yin and yang in your training exercises, so that the goal of this is everyday life. I don't train for combat or fighting. I just train to be more in balance and more comfortable and less forced in everyday life. Everyday life can include physical confrontation or physical difficult situations. So I do my best if I got in one, but that's not the level that I train constantly. I'm training for regular everyday balance. So think about this as you practice. You know, when you're very yin and very soft and relaxed and neutralizing the movement, when you're really focusing on the softness, make sure that you have a nice strong yang root that you can go to allow everything else to be soft. When you're going strong and firm, don't tense up as you go. Let your arms relax. Let them be yin until there. Let the energy go through you, not with your arms, but through your arms. And that'll be the yin within the yang. When you have those working together, you can hide the yang and you can hide the yin. Your arms can look really soft and relaxed, and they can be really ready to be strong and powerful, or you can look tough, but you can be ready to yield at any second. So yang style in particular is good at hiding what's substantial and what's not. Like we can hide it within our body as a way to one leg or the other, as this part yang or that part yang. So there's some stuff you can play with. So make sure you have some yang in your yin, some yin in your yang. Hardness, firmness, and softness in equal measures. One part always going firm, one part always going soft. And you'll be closer to the yin-yang symbol, you'll be closer to unforced balance, closer to the way the whole universe works. At least according to freestyle Taoist theory. So thanks for watching. If you like this kind of thing, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do a lot of music videos, nature videos, Tai Chi videos. And you can always visit my website, GeneBurnett.com. Thanks for watching.